What's your 2K gamer tag again? What is it? Zay what?
112390.
ZAY.
Yeah,
112390.
Oh, okay, got you. Boom. Damn, you took me off your shit? Yeah.
I hit it by accident. I meant to hit invite and it hit remove because I gotta hit the invite button first. Then I gotta do invite.
You almost had me in Madden.
Oh no, I'll get you a Madden after this. Cause you'll be like, after this, you'll be like, oh, I can't compete, and then we'll go to Madden.
You came close. You ever watch John Wick before? Alright. Invite me.
I did.
Oh, you did? Not bad. I gotta go home too.
Mm-mm. Oh no, you ain't never beat me in this. Current teams.
Strong enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have new solutions that can make a big difference.
This nigga will use Jordan last time. It's crazy. This is 40. This is a $40 game, yo.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you right here in America. We're committed to keeping our lineup affordable and free from new tariffs. That's why we lowered MSRP on our best-selling Rogue.
He locked the fuck in.
So you can get the car you want at the price you want, knowing Nissan is
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue or Pathfinder.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez. And it's Lopez.
Man, this nigga used the Lakers like that.
Putting that stanchion to the test. The big fella banging it down.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Pass to West. Back to Johnson. And he's going to the line for two.
You fucked up because you didn't pick the Kobe team.
Johnson's length makes
Oh,
him
there he
hard
is.
to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Yeah, of course it was. They gave me that fucking dirty shit.
When he's taking the shots.
And here's Milwaukee now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Bryant outside. Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma, right side. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Goes to the reverse.
Yeah, Shaq's not guarding Kyle Kuzma on the wing, though.
Excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Outside Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Can't just stay there, bro.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And Bryant gets it to go. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo, right side. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
They set the screen. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. Defended by Lillard.
Hell no.
West
Get out of here.
misses. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Los Angeles foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Counted from distance.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Johnson with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the
We're
rim,
gonna get
and
this
no
nigga
one was there to
everything.
greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to West. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Inside. Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh,
shit
it's
out.
blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that block.
Lakers trail by 4. And here's Bryant outside. Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Screen by Antetokounmpo to the paint. Outside Johnson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Lillard outside. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hits a three-pointer. He has 6.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every
Come
time.
on, man. Good
That
bag.
one's good. Bryant.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
On the wing, Bryant. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Here's where the... Oh,
Hey, how about big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
And Giannis throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Trent. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Out to Portis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch.
This ain't 1990, baby.
And here's James. Yet to see a basket. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks leading by 4. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside for Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's James. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And here's Milwaukee now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the rejection. James, right side. Misses from short range. Milwaukee leading by 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Trent for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. LeBron at full speed.
Shutout.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Left side, Porter. Pass to Lopez. Goes up with it. Count the basket. Lopez has got 6.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
On the wing, Bryant. And the 3 off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Here's Prince. No points so far. Outside for Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Down low. Here's Lopez. Rebounded by Johnson. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Not Magic's normal route of attack.
I'm going to go pee real quick.
Such a great tradition around the league. Fans, when their team's on the road, a chance to watch a big playoff game all together. We've got some blood that they're attending to right now. Who's bleeding? I see. Been a lot of people over there.
Let's hope they're young. What happens here? Listen, they heal quickly. We've seen these guys, some of the falls that Jalen Williams has taken and pop right back up. Some of the tweaks last game we saw him home his ankle. When you're win a championship, you have to be able to heal quick.
Once again.
All right, ready?
Yeah. But sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Portis a screen. Lillard left side.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Davis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to James. Here's Goodrich. Here's Baylor. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cooper drains the triple. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Stolen by Davis.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Baylor. He buries it from 3. Baylor's got his first 3 points of the game. Lillard outside. Here's Lopez. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On the wing, Bryant. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
The 3. West misses. The Bucks trail by 4. Lillard outside. To the middle. Pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lopez has got 8.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Bryant with the bucket.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Los Angeles making a change here. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Lopez can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Bryant. For 3, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
To the wing, right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Pass to James. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Lillard with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Left side O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Now Lopez. Give him 8. For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
James outside. Here's O'Neal. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. The Lakers lead by 5. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Milwaukee now. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Bryant.
Where are you throwing the ball?
Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Both good from the line that time. The Bucks trail by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Beyond the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Johnson uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 12-point Laker lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Bryant, left side. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Back to Lillard. Dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Outside Porter. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Worthy. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. And Los Angeles leads by 12.
You got to admire the speed of big game James Worthy. He really accelerates and excels in the open court.
Here's Goodrich. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Milwaukee now. Trent with it. Right side Green. Banked it in off the glass.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Bryant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Porter looks it over. Trent from long range. Fires in the triple. Trent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Oh, and the
three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Throw good, Bryant.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Back to Porter. To the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Bryant on the wing. Bryant rebounded by the Bucks.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Milwaukee making a switch here. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And the free throw, no good. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Lillard, the open look. It's good from the top of the key. Lillard's got 11 points here in the second half.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Davis with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Baylor. Here's James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
James, no good on the free throw. LeBron with the rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to Worthy. Davis with it. There's the triple. The shot comes out. The Bucks trail by 6. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Missed inside. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Boy, just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Pass to Cooper. Back to James. Here's Baylor. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Lillard outside. It's Prince on the wing to take the lead. Davis with a rebound. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes here for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. No good from three-point range. Now here's Lillard. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's West. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
If you're the Pacers, you cannot turn the ball over 10 times. They're too good. The Thunder are too good already. You got to give yourself a shot, take care of the ball, maybe try to find a way to get this game. And again, they do need Halliburton. I hate to keep coming.
Running it back or what? Running it back.
I'm not sure that you're going to see Tyrese Halliburton in a final game sit down in the second half.
That's crazy.
But I am almost certain you're going to see more of that from Jalen Williams.
Oh man, just to lose money.
This halftime report is presented by Kia. Movement that inspires. This presentation of the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Alright, you get home. Same teams. Same teams. Yep.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of that. Easy, Bateman will be a lot too fast.
Nah. Nah. This nigga used the nah. You ready?
No, hold on. You ready?
Nah, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
This just in. Same game parlay from Bet365 just It's now even easier to create your own unique bet. You could choose any market. Like hits, run line, totals, home runs. With our same game parlay, the choice is truly yours.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Listen to Zoran Mondani.
I was quite open to what would be considered being a radical from a very young age.
What will that mean for us?
You ready?
Dangerous for us. And Mondani also promises to defund the police and call for the NYPD to be dismantled.
Would be considered being a radical.
That's radically wrong. Zoran Mondani, a risk New York can't afford. Paid for by Fix the City.
Would you rather spend your summer like this?
Hey, Jim, how's your back?
You know.
I hear ya.
Or like this? This Friday, kick off your summer with
Yo.
It died, so we're just gonna play.
What?
40 bucks. My shit died. We're gonna play. So you owe me 160 right now.
No, I don't. I owed you 80 plus 40.
120 right now.
Yeah, okay.
So we're playing for 40.
Right.
All right. See you on the other side.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Kobe. And he converts the layup. That's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. To the middle. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And that one good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover. The Lakers on offense. 4-point game. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard. Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant. Lillard looking around. There's Lopez with the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. For three, Kobe. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Lillard with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Lillard throws it down.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Back to West. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kicks it out to Bryant. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Out to Kuzma. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Onto the Kumbo. No good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Second chance shot. And O'Neal weighs it in.
The strength of O'Neal, it is otherworldly.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Pass to Goodrich. Back to James. Here he goes. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. Lillard outside. Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Here's James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Goodrich. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for the Lakers. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one doesn't drop. Bucks trail by 3. Back to Lillard. Lopez a screen. Down low. Shot clock at 3. And Lopez throws it down.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Out left of the wing. That's for the wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Traps in the tray. West has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper, Giannis has done a nice job with that.
For 3, West. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 5. Kuzma outside. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 5. 13. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Inside. Here's Giannis. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Prince. Here is Lillard. And another shot. He lays it in. Lillard's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Bucks trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. James.
They're so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Kuzma inside. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Lopez, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 7. O'Neal outside. They get a hand on it. Prince with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Lillard outside. And Lopez has it in the corner. Lillard outside. Lopez a screen. Out to Lillard. Over West. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 11.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Here's West. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Left side, Bryant. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Giannis. Lopez outside. At 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's West on the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. to the paint. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Johnson gets the bucket.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Prince, right side. That shot missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Kobe off the bounce.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. So it's the Bucks now. Now Lillard, 11 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Some nights Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant. Another shot. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's Kuzma. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot missing. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Kobe. And off the front, and in it goes. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Portis. Lillard outside. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Johnson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Johnson's got 6.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
It's Kuzma top the key. Back to Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 16 points for him.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Kobe in close.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. 8 points for Giannis.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard with... Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play. An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bucks trailed by 5. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. West with the steal. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by West. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mobile and tenacious on the drive. Kuzma. Easy to see how he gets these calls.
He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 6. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And here's West for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. West has got 9.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest. And
Giannis showing creativity.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And it's West in the corner. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good with the layup. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Portis, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. West outside, and here's Bryant outside. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Bucks trail by 5. To the inside. Baylor with the steal. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Back to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 24.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And James gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Baylor. And the Lakers with another turnover here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Baylor.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to James. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Lopez outside. Trent outside. Lillard outside. Clock at 4. Trent outside for the tie. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good on the three-point shot. West has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. And for a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Baylor. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. So it's the Bucks now. Six to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left here in the third quarter. For the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jerry West.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And stolen by Lillard. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Lopez with the 3. And no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
West outside. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Deep 2 from Lopez. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet...
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Goodrich. And Los Angeles calling timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Milwaukee making a switch. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. And let's get this game even, guys.
Thanks, David. There's Green with the three. Lakers trail by 3. Johnson, good.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Poke loose. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Kobe. From range, Kobe drills it.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Lillard outside. Lopez a screen. Johnson with the block. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Lillard left side. Pass to Green. Lillard outside. Lock at 6. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kuzma.
Airtight and tense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
And here's West on the arc. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Giannis high post. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
Kuzma is superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
Over to the left wing. Kuzma, left side. Back to Lillard. Prince, outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that,
is really such an asset for a team.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently. LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Lillard outside. Pass to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
And James gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Lillard. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Here's Johnson.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Giannis. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's LeBron. It's good.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt them. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both in a 4-point ballgame.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called, the Bucks. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just as effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.
Yo.
You suck at this game, nigga.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Alright, play Madden. Come on, man. I can't do this no more.
What do you mean can't do this no more? You beat me twice.
I know, but it was hectic.
You want to play a game where you know you could beat me. Just play one more. Double or nothing right now. If we play Madden, it's double or nothing.
Come on, man. Why you put me in this situation? Alright, so we playing. So right now you owe me $360.
No, I don't. I owe you.
You owe me $160.
I owe you $160 right now.
So this is what we're gonna do.
We play Madden for 100.
Hold on.
Sheboygan